Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is the 11th episode of this series, and today we are returning with another 4 big games in Serie B with our Italians. So let's get straight to it today. It's a bit of a make or break episode today as well, because obviously after the loss in the last game to Carp, you can see the table right now. We are 7 points clear of Empoli in second place, but Empoli, Frosinone and Chiavari are all gaining pace in the race to hunt us down and knock us off top spot. And the first game today is against Chiavari at home as well. So a huge game to start off with, and then 3 more games against Viscelli, Terni at home, and also Cremona away as well. I'm starting to identify the badges now and what teams they are. But yeah, 4 huge games today, and again, the first one, the biggest one, Chiavari at home, and we've got to come through and get the win, man. We're starting to stutter a little bit, starting to falter, and with 14 games to go, it's still all to play for. You know, this title race that's in the last episode is far from over. So first game is indeed Chiavari here at home then, and with no wins in our last 2 games and losing the last one, I'm very relieved to see our normal first 11 back out there. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for this game, with Cragno back between the sticks, and the top 2 are Monticello and Cutrone. And with a chasing pack gathering pace and us beginning to falter a little bit, this is a make or break game, man. We need to get the win in this game, pull away at the top, and prevent any kind of fight back from the teams below us. Let's get the job done. Win this game, we can try and pull away at the top, cement our place at the top of the tree as well, and prevent any kind of fight back later on in the season from these teams below us. But lose this game, and we'll be looking over our shoulders very nervously indeed. We did not play well at all in the last episode in any of our games. And Chiavari are through for the first chance of the game there. And that shot goes just off target. I don't know what's happened to us, man. I don't know what's happened to us. Since the second half of the season begun, we're just not playing the same way anymore. We're really shaky. It's just like the first 2 seasons of a Huddersfield CM, man. Like, we start off so well. We really do play fantastic football, and then the second half of the season comes around, we just struggle so much as Cragno holds on to the ball there after making that save. I don't understand it. I really don't understand how we can play so well for so long, and then as soon as January comes around, we're a totally different team. As Cutrone goes down the right-hand side, spaced across if you want, or take it inside, and then roll it inside. Oh, great work from Cutrone, and Lofaso gives us the lead 17 minutes in, and Palermo take the goal to go in front. This guy this season has been a brilliant little underrated option in our starting 11. In that cam role, always getting involved in the play, either scoring or assisting, a fabulous little young talent. Excellent work from Cutrone down the right-hand side, just perfect timing there, and a brilliantly weighted through ball into Lofaso, who got in behind his marker and gets his 7th of the year. I tell you right now, man, like Lofaso, I don't know what his potential is. I don't know how good of a young talent this guy is for the future for Italy, but definitely this guy will always have a place at this club. I really do like him. He's like Monticello, really. Like, I don't know much about the guy, but very, very good option as that shot goes wide. He was onside there, number 7. I thought he was offside, but instead had more time to set himself, but must not have realised it. Still lead by 21 minutes in, but hopefully we'll get ourselves a 2-goal cushion, because Chiavari at some rate are surely going to score tonight, as Cutrone could be through. Cutrone taken down. Fair oh! No, I was going to say fair challenge, but it's a penalty and a chance to go 2 goals up. Well, Cutrone taken down. How is that a penalty? Just want to see that on the replay. You take Cutrone down first? No. That's a bad decision by the referee. A really bad decision. And we've got ourselves a real stroke of luck there. That was never a spot kick. Never ever in a million years. So what we'll do is we'll do an old school penalty on my channel, where we just chip the ball down the middle for those debatable ones. And well, in the end it's going to go in, isn't it? It's just going to roll across the ground and go into the back of the net. And it's Palermo 2, Chiavari 0. Cutrone deserves a goal for his great link-up play for the first one, but I tried to chip it down the centre. It barely got off the ground, but it's going to go in. It's 2-0 to Palermo, and we double our advantage. But that was never a penalty. A really, really, really big slice of luck there. That was never a penalty. Come Chiavari though. Oh, what a ball, what a ball, what a ball, and what a finish as well. And Nizetto makes it 2-1, and just before the break, the deficit is halved. What a fantastic through ball, and what a fantastic finish. 2-1, game back on. Well, we've thrown away the 3 points from leading by 2 goals before, so this game's certainly not done yet as we enter the second half. If we get a 3rd goal, I think we will have enough to hold on to this win. As Lofaso finds Cutrone. These boys have been fantastic tonight. It's Patrick Cutrone. Oh, good stop by the goalkeeper as he turns it behind for a corner. You know, I think this is a bold statement, but I think we might see 4 of our players get into double digits come the end of the season. Cutrone, Lofaso, and of course the boys that are already there, Monticello and Keane as well. Both Cutrone and Lofaso are having great ends to the season as we still lead by a goal. And yeah, I think it could happen. I think it could happen. All 4 of those players netting 10 plus goals for the year. I think we should make that our target, as well as winning the Serie B title. We should make that our target, getting all 4 of those players into double digits. As Monticello holds it up well, and Cutrone needs to make the right run here. If I can feed him, yes I can. Brilliant ball and a brilliant finish. Oh, I'm going to say it right now. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Patrick Cutrone and Lofaso will join Monticello and Moise Kean this season, netting 10 plus goals for the year. They've really got their form sorted in this second half of the season, and whilst Monticello and Kean aren't scoring as many goals now, these two are. Brilliant 3-1 by Monticello though. Just waited and waited and waited for Cutrone to peel off the last man, find some space, picked him out, and he picked out the bottom corner. 3-1, game surely ours. Towards Barreda. Can we get one more chance for a final whistle as Keane could be through. Moise Kean coming through. It's Keane. It's Keane. It's Moise Kean. I want to give it to Lofaso though for his second goal of the game. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, this secondary objective is one I really want to hit. Great selfless play by Moise Kean off the bench there. Could have scored just his 3rd goal since injury, but I wanted Lofaso to bag a brace, but unfortunately couldn't do so. But that will be the final whistle. Final score, Palermo 3, Chiavari 1, and we won't lose sight of our primary objective, and that's winning the title. Great display, great performance, great win. One of those matches where the stats don't seem to accurately reflect what happened in the game, and I've got to say, after some really poor gameplay in the last episode, this is a really good display by us. I'm surprised the stats don't really benefit us and show us in a better light. But to be fair, we got the win by 3 goals to 1, that's the most important thing. And for man of match, Cutrone bagging 2 goals and assisting Lofaso as well. He was fantastic tonight, but yeah, I'll say it again. I think these 2 guys are going to net 10 plus goals to join Monticello and Keane come the end of the season. That's our secondary objective, and I won't be happy with just the title. I want to see all 4 of those players get 10 plus goals this year. So just before our second game today, which is away against Vercelli, we do have an academy update here, so you can see how the youth squad is currently getting on. I'm very excited about this young man here, Alessio Mariani, who is 6'4" already at just 15 years old. He's a centre-back, left-footed, 60 overall, with 84-94 potential. And right now, our best players in the academy are the 15-year-olds. I mean, Fabio Romano's got a terribly low overall, some good potential, just 49 overall. Colombo not looking quite as good in this academy now, and Bruno's going to get released, actually, for a really poor overall, and his potential decreasing. But Fabio Rossi, I'm excited about as well, but he's 16. Oh, get in. Fabio Rossi is now 16 years old, so we'll promote him to our first team today. And what I'll try and do is train him and get him to 60 overall so we can see his potential. But Fabio Rossi looks really good, as does Mariani as well. And the academy's looking pretty decent right now. It's looking really, really decent. So second game of the 4 today, and it's now Vercelli away from home. This game comes just a few days after our victory over Chiavari. So same formation, but a couple of changes in personnel. Zaccagni, Maggiore and Moise Kean step into the first 11. But hopefully, same result, same type of performance, and 3 points for Palermo. Let's get the win. Too many games remaining in the season, so if we are to hit that secondary objective, we want to see both Lofaso and Cutrone bag at least 1 goal each tonight, as we aim to get them both 10 for the year. Here's Maggiore finding Rispoli though. Rispoli on the ball, trying to get Lofaso involved if I can. There he is, down the right hand side. Lofaso denied by Marconi. Of course we want the wins, of course we want the points, but I'm going to be looking for Cutrone and Lofaso all game long as Lofaso heads in the corner and does give us the lead just 10 minutes in. An excellent delivery from the captain Rispoli. Lofaso heads it home. 1-0 Palermo. Get in. Lovely delivery from the captain. And a great header as well. 1-0 Palermo, great start. 8 goals for Lofaso. He's almost there. Satola finds Barella. And now Barella through to Moise Kean. And Kean sends his man going the wrong way here as he keeps on attacking. Rolls it inside to Barella. Barella, where are you, Cutrone? Where are you, Cutrone? Where are you, Cutrone? Oh, he's missed it. Held it up for him perfectly and he missed it. Off the post. What a sitter. Barella, yours in the air, son. Well done. Big, strong header now. Kean flicks it back to Maggiore. Maggiore to Lofaso. Long way from goal. He'll try his luck. Oh, off the crossbar from Lofaso. And then Kean can't win the header. And Barella can't either. Lofaso. I tell you, this is a really good young Italian talent. So close to his 9th for the year there. So the second half begins. Plenty of time remaining for Cutrone or Lofaso. But I want another goal for one of them as the second half gets underway. Here's Satola on the ball down left-hand side. Trying to get around his man. And he does. Lovely step over. And a chance to to whip it into the centre, and oh, it's cleared just on time by Vashelli, but ball back inside will drop to Lofaso, who finds room to shoot, and oh, off the post from Lofaso. That's the third time today we've hit the woodwork. 2 for Lofaso, 1 for Cutrone. I mean, if they're going to get 10 goals, they've got to put it in between the posts, but they're so desperately unlucky. It's coming though, and I think it will happen. And that is going to do it then. Final score away in Vashelli. Vashelli 0, Palermo 1. We get the job done. No goals for Cutrone, but 1 for Lofaso, who's now 2 short of the 10-goal mark. But for Palermo, another 3 points. That's the most important thing. We stay top. And again, just like the first game, one of those matches where the stats don't really reflect what happened in the game. We were the far better side, in my opinion. Definitely deserved a win, but instead, it shows the game was quite balanced. But hey, we get the 3 points. That is the most important thing. And for man of the match, I'll give it to the guy that got a clean sheet for us in the right back role and the assist for Lofaso's header goal as well. Rispoli, man of the match, as Palermo claimed yet another 3 points in their race to the title. And Empoli lost as well. Get in. And so after the game, I'm going to take a look at Fabio Gallo in our squad hub as well, as he's now hit 60. We can check his potential. Where is he? There he is right there. Fabio Gallo has potential to be special. Yes, get in. Our first potential to be special player in the series. We knew how good the guy was in terms of his weak foot, his skill moves, and his current attributes as well, as we'd already seen him. But now we know his potential to be special. Alessandro Gallo, the left-footed version, is playing really, really well this season. He's an exciting prospect. He's played well. The other Alessandro Gallo, not quite as good, but this guy has potential to be special. Get Mrs. Gallo a roast dinner. What can I say? Because she deserves it, man. The Gallo triplets are going to be stars for Palermo and Italy as well. Potential to be special. Our first one. Get in. So third and penultimate game of the 4 today, and it's now Turney here at home. Just like Vercelli, our next opponents are struggling quite a bit. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for the game as ever. And of course, Lofaso and Cutrone both in the starting 11 in a really strong squad. So what a thumping victory today, and both of those guys scoring at least 1 goal each. Let's get that win though, most importantly. Come on, Palermo. Oh, Beluschi yours in the air somewhat on big strong header now. Melagioni on the ball through to Lofaso. Can he find space to shoot? Yes, he can. Oh, big stop by Salah. And it'll drop to Melagioni, who controls. Can he cross? Yes, he can. Monticello's header deflected and behind for a corner. Lofaso or Cutrone need to score today. Come on. Rispoli's corner into Patrick. Oh, that would have been wonderful. Lofaso finds Melagioni. Melagioni looks for Rispoli and finds him down the right-hand side. He'll feed it into Patrick Cutrone. Lovely first touch here. Can he get away from his man? Feeds it inside. Lofaso. Oh, brilliant save by Salah. That should have been his 9th, but the goal's just not coming right now. We're having chances, but Salah's equal to every single attempt at the moment. Oh, well, Lofaso did brilliantly well to keep the ball in play and keep the attack going. Lofaso. Oh, saved by Salah again. And then Cutrone volleys it wide. They just can't score now. 20 minutes to go. Still time to win this game. We've had so many shots in this one, but the Turney goalkeeper has made save after save. Can we try and find a winner? As Cutrone looks for Keane, finds him, and Keane, lovely. Oh, brilliant from Moise Keane. That's early season Moise Keane. Oh, off the crossbar from Keane. So unlucky. One final chance. No, referee blows for full time just as we won the ball back and had a 3-on-3. And that's going to do it. The home fans are not happy, and neither am I. A 0-0 draw at home to Turney. This was a big slip-up, man. Terrible goalless draw. But to be fair, we did play quite well, even though Turney dominated possession. But unfortunately, Salah, in goal for the visitors, had an absolute stormer today in Sicily and just refused to be beaten. So Andrea Salah claims man of the match for a 7.2. That should be higher than that. He was sublime, as Turney claim a very credible point. But for us, that is a bad goalless draw there. We need to keep on winning to stay away from the chasing pack. That should have been a banker. Terrible game. 2 points dropped. And so just before our 4th and final game today against Cremona, who are now up to 3rd place in the table, the chasing pack keeps on changing every single game. We've got a monthly scouting update here from our Portuguese scout. Picks up a few more players. We'll put a couple more in our academy if they look good enough. Casadei still looks pretty decent, but 60 grand valuation is really poor. Continue scouting on Greco. We'll reject this Casadei though. Mancini will get rejected as well. Lombardi can go as well. This Casadei could be alright. We'll continue scouting scouting on him. This one can get rejected though. So many of the names are the exact same. It's really annoying. We'll continue scouting on him. I'll reject him, and I'll reject Riki as well. The youth player's getting a little bit worse now. What's happened to the Gallows? What are Mr. and Mrs. Gallo up to, man? Seriously, they're not performing in the bedroom anymore. Let's just call it what it is. They're not performing anymore. So fourth and final game today. Get that image out of your mind. We've got Cremonese or Cremona away from home. Same 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for this game against the side that are now in third place, but a couple of changes to personnel. Moise Kean will start up top with Cutrone, and Lofaso, who has 8 goals for the season, is now dropped to the bench. I felt we relied on him a little bit too much in the last game, so Fabio Gallo, who has potential to be special, will start in the cam role, and let's see if he lives up to that potential in his first start, I think, in the entire series so far. So Cremona away, fourth and final game today. Let's get back to winning ways and end strong with a big 3 points here.
La formazione ospite reduce da alcune ottime prestazioni fuori casa che le consentono di essere la migliore nella speciale classifica di rendimento per quanto riguarda le trasferte.
Hanno vinto 11 volte su 15 gare disputate, dimostrando di non avvertire troppo la mancanza del proprio pubblico lontano dalle mura amiche.
Yeah, right now we're creating an awful lot of chances, but the finishing touch is our letdown at the moment. Our defense is pretty strong, but our clinical finishes are anything but clinical at the moment. There's Rispoli out wide, gives it back inside to Melagioni. He'll find Murgia, and Satola's all alone here down left-hand side, and a good chance here to come inside and try and find a teammate. He'll look for Cutrone, he's there, Patrick surely, oh yes, get in, there's the goal, and Patrick does make it 1-0, denied a minute ago, not denied here. Patrick makes it 1-0, and what's that for the season now? It was a very nice finish. He set himself there after taking it around the last man, and pops it into the bottom corner. Wasn't going to be denied this time, and that is what, how many goals now? 7 in the Serie B for Patrick. So 1 behind Lofaso and 3 short of the target of 10. I'm going to say it, I still think it's going to happen. I think both of those guys will hit 10. They're getting close. They're getting close. This throw to Cutrone. Continue running down the right-hand side. Well done. And now a chance here for a cross in the middle. In it goes. Back stick. Flick back in towards Moise Kean. Oh, it's offside. Oh, poor Moise. He just gets no luck, does he? It's still 1-0. I thought that was going to be the second goal. Nice ball by Rispoli. Lovely selfless play back in by Barella. But Kean is indeed well offside. Such a shame. He gets no luck. It was pretty much nailed on to win the Golden Boot before his injury. And after that, he's just not been the same player. Poor guy. But here is Cutrone on the ball. Trying to get inside. It's Patrick. Oh, brilliant from Patrick. Brilliant from Patrick. And the finish to match as well. Well. Kean may not be scoring, but we're still remembering what our secondary objective is. Patrick sent his man walking there with a fake shot. Gets inside. And a clinical finish as well. It's now 8 for the year for our number 9. Joining Lofaso. Just the 2 goals needed each. And they'll join Moise Kean and Monticello with 10 for the year. And to be fair to Moise Kean, he may not get many goals in the second half of the season. What he has got is quite a few assists for our strikers. Oh, Cutrone, set yourself, and finish it. Oh, it's off the bar. So, approaching full time, still up by 2 goals. Points should now be in the bag, or so you'd think, but I want the hat-trick for Cutrone if I can get him it. Here's Kean on the ball. Finding Barella through to Patrick, and oh, he's won it. Great chance here if we can get away from the last man. Patrick, can you finish, son? Can you finish? Oh, it's saved by the goalkeeper. He should have had at least 3 today, probably more than that. Still 2-0. He's had 7 of our shots as that header is the bar, and then Murgia turns in the rebound. Well, it's not a goal for Patrick, but Murgia scores. 3-0 Palermo, and yeah, points are definitely in the bag now, no doubt about it. I know you're looking for a late goal for consolation. Can we hang on to the clean sheet? No, because they've got it. Piccolo makes it 3-1. Won't mean much, but clean sheet gone, that's always annoying. So that will be the game then. Final score here in Cremona, 3-1 to Palermo. 3 wins from 4 today, 10 points picked up from 12. Cutrone bagging a brace, should have had at least 3, but 3 points most important thing, and a really important win in our bid to stay top of the table and be crowned champions come the end of the season. I'm actually quite disappointed we didn't win this game by more goals, really. 3-1 the final score, played very well, probably our best football all episode long. And for Patrick, I mean, seriously, man, I love this guy, I really do, but if it finishes was just a little bit better, he'd already have 10 by now. He could have had 10 in today's episode, probably. But a 9.5, 2 goals, missed a few golden chances, hit the woodwork as well. But we get the win. He's now 2 goals shy of the 10, as is Lofaso. And for Palermo, again, most important thing is staying top of the table, trying to pull away with a big 3 points there. So that will end today's episode of Club and Country as well, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and it would help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you for the next episode of C and C as the season reaches its climax very soon. Bye.